UK Prime Minister Boris Johnson, who identifies as a white cisgender male, has made some comments about transgender people, triggering another controversy. He has said that transgender women should not be allowed to compete in female sporting events. Listen in.
I don't think that biological males should be competing in female sporting events, and you know, maybe that's a controversial thing to say, but it just seems to me to be sensible. And I also happen to think that women should have spaces which are, whether it's in hospitals or prisons or change rooms or wherever, which are dedicated to women. That's as far as my thinking has developed on this issue. Now, if that puts me in conflict with some others, then we got to work it all out. That doesn't mean that I'm not immensely sympathetic to people who want to change gender, to transition, and it's vital that we give people the maximum possible love and support in making those decisions.
Other members of Johnson's party say that it should be left upon sporting bodies to decide who gets to compete and who does not. There are splits emerging in both Conservative and Labour parties. This comes ahead of local elections, which are slated for the 5th of May. Just last week, UK government found itself in an embarrassing spot. A report said that it planned to scrap legislation to ban gay conversion therapy. Conservative lawmakers back a ban, but Johnson's government said that it would preserve the legislation. However, the legislation will only apply to gay and bisexual people in England and Wales. It does not include transgender people to allow counselling of teens seeking gender reassignment. According to NHS UK, conversion therapy is a process of trying to change somebody's sexual orientation or gender identity. In simpler terms, it is a practice of trying to stop someone from being gay or living with the gender they identify with, not the one that they are assigned at birth. NHS has deemed all forms of conversion therapy as unethical and potentially harmful. Transgender rights have become one of the hotly debated topics in UK. Johnson's statement comes after Conservative MP Jamie Wallace became the first British lawmaker to come out as transgender. Last weekend, transgender cyclist Emily Bridges was barred from a women's race in England after she was deemed ineligible to participate. The UCI, which is the World Cycling Governing Body, made the decision. The decision overruled clearance, which was given to her earlier. The initial decision had caused a major controversy, including threats of a boycott by other female cyclists. The 21-year-old said she felt harassed and demonized. Critics say that trans women athletes have an unfair advantage in sports, even if their testosterone levels are lowered.
On the United Kingdom. So now
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.